All right, welcome in Tesla Truths. Today we are in tests, our 2023 Tesla Model X running FSD 13.2.8. We are out here Ubering in Fort Worth, Texas, and we are on our way to pick up Christopher. Christopher is it's a good fare, so looks like we're going to be on the road again for a while. We started out in Denton, Texas this morning. They took us over to Fort Worth, and hey, we're going to keep running it. We love being out here. We love what we do. We love sharing this with all of you. So if you like the content, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. That's what keeps these things going. That's what pushes this stuff out. We've got some pedestrian traffic here. I kind of got in his way, but it's okay. All right, so we've got traffic on both sides here and an oncoming car, and they're going to yield to us, which is super great. So we'll give them a wave. Thank you. Appreciate you. Big speed bump here. Tesla's down for it. That's fantastic. If you're new to the channel, we've just added our second camera in here. We've got an Insta360 Ace Pro 2 and a GoPro Hero 13 Black facing off against each other to give you that front-facing view of the full self-driving in the road, and then the new rear-facing view so that you can see me and the passengers. Let me know what you think about the new camera setup. Are you enjoying the new format? I know a couple of you had requested that we add the second camera, so we threw it in there. Really excited to get those edited and out for you to take a look at. So we've got about 3 minutes to go before we get to Christopher. Looking forward to this ride. Little tap on the brake there by FSD. It looked like that, what is that, a Cadillac? Was gonna roll, but it ended up stopping. All right, so it looks like we're gonna be in this apartment complex here. Maybe that's Christopher there, I don't know. We will find out. Easy, Tess, I had to take it there. All right.
Appreciate it. I don't know how to open the door. How do I open the door from a Tesla? I've never been in one
That's
before.
all right. You know, I always try to beat it. Like,
yeah, so
people walk up to it, and I'm like, no, stand. I'm gonna put a sticker on it.
Yeah, when I
says, hey, I got you. Don't worry about it. All right. How y'all doing today?
Good. Yourself, sir?
Good. You got enough room behind me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Great. So a couple of quick things, Christopher, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I do record this,
Gotcha.
front and back,
Cool.
and I throw it up on YouTube, up on the YouTube channel. If y'all are cool with that,
I don't care.
yeah. Okay, you never know. You never know. Also, the car will be driving itself.
Oh.
Okay, so since I'm recording, feel free to record, ask questions. It's always more fun when we chat a little bit about what's going on. So we're taking a trip here. Where are we going?
2020 Kelly Lane in Carrollton. There's a golf tournament going on there.
Carrollton. Okay. All right.
Can you drive that far by itself?
2001 Kelly
Oh,
Boulevard.
it should be 20. Well, yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's 2020, but they may be taking you to the actual the ride-share drop-off point.
Gotcha. Well, you know what? We'll figure it out when we
once
get there.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a designated drop-off site when you get there.
Yeah, and yes, it will drive the entire trip by itself.
The car drive itself.
Are you serious? You're just gonna chill?
You know, I supervise it. If I need to, if something happens, I'll take it. But usually I drive this car all over Texas.
Yeah, I've never seen one in action before as well. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. So, does this gate open?
No.
All right. So we'll have to help it out right out of the gate here.
So you just grab the wheel and take over?
That's it.
Yep. Oh, really? Did you control it for that? That's cool.
Yep, that's it. If you know, it happens sometimes.
How long have you had the car for?
I bought this car in April.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You like it?
I love this car. I love being in it.
Personal business, but as far as the charging, does it cost you a lot electricity-wise at your house?
Nope.
Does it?
No. Yeah, it's I don't know, $10 a month, maybe 20.
Serious?
Wow.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's amazing. So yeah, I love everything about it. I had a 2024 F350 trimmer.
Oh, okay.
And
imagine there's a little bit of savings on the gas there.
Yeah, and I love that truck.
Mm-hmm. Nice
but
truck.
I went and test drove this. I'll never own any kind of other car again. I mean, it drives me around.
Exactly.
Like, I wouldn't trade it for a Bugatti.
Yeah.
Well,
I like this.
maybe because I'd sell it and buy more Teslas. But yeah, I mean,
like 3 of them probably.
it's I love the car. I love the technology.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's super comfortable.
And that camera up there is the one in your dash to the back. Wait, no, I'm talking about the camera in your dash itself. The little.
Oh, that?
It's behind us or in front of you?
That's the left side.
Oh, no, okay, gotcha.
So when it turns, it throws that up. So I don't have to use my mirrors. I can just see,
Perfect.
what's beside me.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
You been driving all day today or just getting started?
This is my third trip.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And I come out here and do this for the YouTube channel.
Oh, really? Is it a popular YouTube channel? You have a lot of followers?
Just started it.
Okay.
I think I put my first video up in January of this year. I was renting Teslas.
Oh, okay.
And then I bought this car in April. So 3 months maybe.
Oh, okay.
So we've got like 250 subscribers,
Oh, really?
but it gets a lot of views. It's got like 36,000 views.
Oh, that's cool. Is it easy to find? Because I want to follow you.
Yeah, it's called Tesla Truths.
Tesla Truths. Okay, let me find it. That's what later I can go back and make sure I see nothing stupid.
Oh yeah. But that's
Tesla Truths.
there's a lot of noise out there about full self-driving, how it's unsafe, and
Yeah, I've heard it before. But
all this FUD. And when I experienced it, I was like, what are people talking about? This is amazing. So that's why I started the YouTube channel. I just wanted people to see
Is that one there?
it's good. No.
No?
Oh wait, it's scroll. It's the whoops.
Oh.
I didn't mean to touch that.
So usually when you're getting information about an EV, you're
So
just
that's
the one up
Tesla
top.
fanboy, which is
The
going to be
top-
all
okay,
positive,
the one with the-
or it's
I got
from
you.
an
With the red thing up here,
anti-EV
the one
top?
person, which is going to be
With
all
the
negative.
it's got the
Well,
Model
Oh,
X
okay,
with
I
the
got
doors
you.
open.
There you
either
go.
one of those things.
Yep.
I am
Subscribe to-
actually a used car dealer, and
I don't
right
care about
now
you. All right, care about him. I'm not scrubbing you.
Yep, that's us. But that's why we started the YouTube channel. I just wanted people to see this. And then I thought, I'm going to Uber so I can share it with people in real time.
All right. Have you had anybody who refused to get in because of self-driving part? Or
No,
That's good.
no, I've never had anybody ask me, and I hope they don't, because the funny thing is, the car drives better than I do. It is 100 times safer than me. I promise you that. Like, you don't want me driving.
That's funny. It makes sense. I mean, the technology these days is so incredible. You would imagine that it would help you drive better.
Well, it's got cameras all around
It
it.
does.
So like even now, when it's switching over into this
It knows no
lane,
cars are behind
it
us.
can see in front of us, behind us, beside us. I can't. I'm jerking my head like a night at the Roxbury trying to make sure it's safe to get over. But the car just, it can do it. It can figure it out. So
It's a great start for the day.
yeah, this is actually the first time I've been out in Fort Worth.
Oh, really? Where you from?
My first ride this morning brought me out to Fort Worth, and I grabbed some In and Out, and then I picked up one other person, and I was like, hey, I'll just Uber around Fort Worth today. I don't know what's out here. It could be fun. And then I picked y'all up, and we're going back to
So
that
you're back in
area.
You're from Dallas area, I'm guessing?
I stay out in Aubrey.
Okay, good. So you're a fan of, you say In and Out. You're a fan of In and Out? You like it?
I do now.
Oh, it's first time?
That was the second time I had it. The first time I had it was actually in LA.
Are you from LA or just
No.
happen to be out there and try?
Yeah, I was in LA, and I tried it, and I was like, meh, long line, long wait.
That's what I've heard too.
But
I've never
today,
tried it, but one day I'll try. 'Cause there's
It
one,
was-
the one down over at Hewlin. Is that where you're at?
yeah, by the mall,
The mall, yeah. The mall caught on fire yesterday, by the way.
Yeah, I saw
it caught on fire.
Yeah, well, not the
yeah.
whole mall, but a part of some store on the second floor caught on fire. And they were able to control it pretty quickly, but still. And I was going to go to the mall yesterday, but I had. Glad I didn't.
It was really, really good. Like, it's up there for me now. Like,
Yeah.
it just tasted so fresh. The
I've heard-
tomato was good. I don't
yeah.
like tomato. The tomato was good.
I've heard reviews both ways. A buddy of mine that we're actually meeting right now, he said he ate there. He's like, hey, look, he went when it first opened here in Fort Worth. So the line was ridiculous. It wasn't worth it at the time. He's just gone back since. He's like, okay, it's all right. Now he kind of understands the hype.
Second time I've been in, it changed my mind. Because before today, I was like, it's a burger.
Yeah.
Fine. I mean, we're gonna have a burger, I'll have it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it. Today,
it's hard to find a burger that kind of makes sense. A burger's a burger, like you said. You know what I mean?
it was good. It was good. I would go back. But I think it depends on what people like. You know, like I like Freddy's.
I like Freddy's. Really good.
Freddy's is good.
There's this place we just passed the street. It's called Gusto's Burger Bar. They make smash burgers. It's more like a bar. It's actually a house over here. This area where they made all these bars at. It's in a house, and they made it to like a bar. They sell really good burgers. And the crazy thing is, they don't let you like order ahead of time. You can't call. You can't do online ordering. No Uber Eats, no DoorDash. Because you get in there, you order, and they're like, "You want a beer while you wait?" So they get. I'm sure they get money that way.
Yeah,
You just drink
smart.
a beer while you wait. But I was like, "No, I'm not drinking today." Actually, we did drink today, but I was like,
But that was later.
that's why I bought the burger. It was really good. Good smash burger.
I love
Fries were
smash
good.
burger.
I do too.
That's good stuff.
Fries are good. They're like sweet potato. They're real
Smash
dark.
has great fries. Fries for me, like that's why I don't go to Burger King. I don't like their fries.
I love their arguments.
Oh, man. The best burger I ever had 25 years ago. It's been a long time. A little place out in Tyler, Texas called Juicy's.
I've heard of that place, but I've never been there.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I had it was just years ago. I'm very old now, but years ago I used to work in an irrigation house, a supply house where they sell everything underground irrigation sprinkler systems.
Okay.
So I worked there, and the guys that were running that place were managers when I started working there from Tyler. And they used to tell me this stuff all the time. This place called Juicy's. So
Yeah.
I used to go to Shreveport from Bossier all the time to go gambling, and I tried to get my buddies to stop, but they're a-holes, so they wouldn't stop. And but I've heard about the place a lot. And I got some friends that are from Henderson, Texas, which is near Tyler.
Yep.
And tried to go then too. And the day we went, it was closed by the time we got there. So, but I've heard about that place.
It's good. Yep. I don't know if they're still around. It's been a long
This was
time
years
ago.
ago when we went to where we tried to go, I should say.
Yeah. Long time. I'll have to look and see if it's. I haven't been to Tyler. I used to live there.
That's what I say. You're from there? Were you from there or just lived there?
No, I just lived there for a little while.
So where are you originally from?
So I moved here a couple of years ago from Houston.
Hmm.
I was in Houston for about 20 years, but I'm a military brat, so I grew up all over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, should have gotten on the express. Tess, what's up?
Yeah, pretty good road. Ain't no something we don't.
So what golf is going on today?
It's the Live Tour. It's not the PGA. It's another tour they made. It's an offshoot. It's some people in the UAE, the United Arab Nations. That's
Okay.
their own golf league. They bought a bunch of really good golfers, paid them a lot of money to play for them. It's a little different event. I've only been to one professional golfing event in my life. It was about a month ago. And it was cool, but at the same time, I play golf every week. So it's just like watching somebody else play golf and you don't get to hit. But the whole point of today is it was cheap tickets, and they're also having a show after the fact, a country group that I love. I don't know if you're
What's
country-
that? What
Whiskey
country?
Myers. You know who Whiskey
Yeah.
Myers is? Whiskey Myers is playing after the show, the golf ends.
In Carrollton?
Yes, at this golf course. At this course, they have like a stage set up.
Oh.
So with the general admission ticket, you can watch the show for free. So
I
my
did
brother-
not- I
my
did
brother's
not
a big
know
fan of
about
them,
that.
Too. So my brother's one to turn me on to it. He's been up there since noon. I was like, I'm not doing noon, dude. It's like I can't be out there that late. It's hot, so. And,
Yeah.
We talked about it, so let's go about 2. We get there about 3 o'clock. We'll watch golf for 2 hours and watch the show afterwards. Yeah.
You know, I can't watch golf on TV. As a matter of
Okay.
fact, a lot of sports, like I don't really like to watch baseball on TV.
I love baseball and golf one thing.
I love watching sports live, any sport.
Yeah.
So years ago, I went out to the Shell Open in Houston.
Hmm?
It was a work thing.
What are you talking about?
And so even golf live is fun, right? And so I'm standing out there with this small crowd of people when we're watching, the golfers. And all of a sudden, the guy standing next to me gets whacked in the leg with a golf ball.
Oh, shit.
I have no idea where it came from.
Yeah.
Just smacked him right in the leg. Immediately, his leg starts welting
Oh,
up.
yeah.
I don't know the guy.
Yeah.
And then pretty quickly, we're surrounded by like security.
Mhm.
And they're like, nobody move. Stay where you are. If you're not in this circle, get out. If you're in the circle, don't move.
Yeah.
And then Phil Mickelson walks into the circle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was his ball. He hit this kid. And it was really cool. He was really apologetic. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm so sorry. I bet that looks like that hurt a little bit.
Okay.
Because they have to hit it from where it's at.
Yeah.
Nobody
Play,
can touch
play
the
like
ball.
lies.
Yep. And he signed a glove for the kid, and
No,
it was neat. It was a neat experience.
Majority of the times that I watch golf, and I don't watch every tournament, but I do watch a lot of golf, and you hear stories about it. That happens a lot. Because, they're professional. It's a tough sport. So the ball goes astray occasionally, and occasionally hits people, and they're really good about going and apologizing and signing something for them.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
It was really
don't get me
neat.
wrong. I'm not looking forward to getting hit today because I know it hurts because I've been hit a couple before.
Yeah.
But if it does happen, I'm going to get more than a signature. Get a picture at least. Hey, look, he hit me in my neck.
My neck, my back.
Wherever he hit me, I'm having to sign wherever
My
he hits
neck
me.
and my back.
Wherever the welt is, I'm having to sign the welts. And does the car know the speed limits in the area, or just?
Yeah, it does. It knows the speed limit.
I'm not mad
It
at
doesn't.
it,
It doesn't pay much attention to it, but it knows.
Oh,
it.
that's fine. I wouldn't either.
But you can configure that. Like if I wanted to configure it to where it would not exceed the speed limit, I
okay.
could.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But it'll go up to 85 miles an hour in full self-driving.
Gotcha.
If I'm driving,
That's my next question.
significantly faster than that. Yeah.
My brother now.
Well,
Yo.
the thing about this car that would probably surprise you,
Nothing is that way. What's up?
it's 600 horsepower.
Oh, wow.
No, it is. I just make sure I have the right. I texted you already about it's Maryville Golf Club, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I put 2020 in the Uber ride, but it configured it. But I'm putting just dropping to the right share point. We're driving. We're figuring out what. The driver's just talking to us. The car's driving itself, but still. We're in a Tesla. There's Lambo doors on the motherfucker. Sorry for cussing.
That's fine.
I'm on YouTube, by the way. Go to where you at 15? Oh, because you're at 10. So DJ just went through 10? Through 10? So that means they still got the rest of the night to go. Cool. You going to follow them, or are you just going to stay there? That's pretty good. I don't care. As long as I see Whiskey Myers, I don't care. But Rob's I told you Rob's on his way too. He's probably going to beat us there, but I told him if he gets there and he needs some help, then I'll call you. Or he does your fucking text number. Here's your number. Call you. He didn't say he was going to call me. I just assumed that he would text me. But we should be there by 3:15, 3:20, something like that. I think maybe a little bit later, but we'll be there. I'll hit you when we get there. All right. He's in a good spot. He said just saw Sergio Garcia, Dustin Johnson, and Bryson. DeChambeau's coming through in a minute. But it's a shotgun. He started on 17, so he's through maybe 8 holes now. So we'll probably get to watch the last 7 holes later. I mean, if we are going to watch any golf, it's better watch good golfers than bad golfers. All I was going to do is make me mad, because we're playing tomorrow morning at 7:50. Me and my brother and my 2 friends, we play every week. So we push it to tomorrow because we're going over here today. So we go over to watch these professionals hit, and then Gus go tomorrow. It's just going to make me sad. Why can I just saw them do this. Why is it not my ball do that? I sign a lot of people's legs because I hit a lot of people golf balls.
I signed a lot of people today.
I signed a head once. This happens. Wherever I hit, my apologies. I'm very apologetic. Sorry, I'm not that good. I'll sign it wherever you want. They're like, we don't know you. But I'm in signing mode. Come on. So I'm sorry, you may have said this, but my phone ring. If you're driving, what's the highest speed this thing will go?
So I don't remember the official top speed. I've had it at 134.
Oh my god! I'm sure it's an easy 134.
It's
It's not like rattling and stuff like most cars do. It just gets there on a nice normal level.
no, this car has 600 horsepower.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it'll do 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. And if I were to stomp on the accelerator, it would literally throw you back in your seat.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying at that point, yes. But I'm saying once it gets to that top speed, you're not shaking all over the place.
No, it's very.
That's what I'm saying. It's very smooth. That's what I'm.
Look at that old Royce.
Oh, look at that. It's nice. Yeah, I've heard the power of these things are bad.
It's
I didn't know it was
insane.
600 horsepower. That's crazy.
This one's 600. The Plaid is like 1,000.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I can't even imagine that.
This car is smoking fast. And I never use it. Again, it didn't take the Express. That's interesting. Yeah, the car, I've probably driven it manually more in reverse than I have in drive.
Are you serious?
I love that the
So
car.
whenever you first got it, you just automatically start doing just automatic drive. See, I'd be a little, at least a little apprehensive at first and say, hey, let me try this and maybe work on it here and there. But if it doesn't, she went that way.
Is this supposed to go that way?
I think so.
Yeah, I agree. So it looks like
Take the scenic route.
we missed our exit there. Oh, man. I wouldn't have let it do that if I would have known where I was at.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were talking. I didn't. No big deal.
Golly. All right. Quick U-turn here.
Have you ever been in a Tesla before?
Not like this one.
But you've been on. I know you use Uber a little more than I do. So
Yeah.
I figured maybe.
Yeah, I have, but not this one.
not like this. The
Just
doors
like the
open this
regular,
way.
yeah. I never seen that doors open that
It's funny
way.
because, like you to your point, whenever you pulled up, I go, "There's a car there." I go, how do you? I've never opened a Tesla door. How do you do it? She's like, "I think you push the button." That's why I was walking up.
You
The door.
just
I was
press
like,
it and
"Whoa!"
open it, and I was trying to.
But
do
I
that.
heard the click whenever you pulled up. I was kind of sitting. I heard the click. I was like, "Okay, so I'm gonna buy stuff."
Traffic was sitting still on that ramp, though.
Oh, it was. It normally does. Something like that to that ramp to about maybe a mile and a half down the road, then it opens up pretty good. But that place is horrible. And it literally is 2:40 on the Saturday afternoon, which is crazy. You wouldn't imagine how much traffic would be through there at this point, but obviously.
There's always traffic here.
That's what he plays. Hey, have you ever Babe Chicken before?
Where?
Babe Chicken?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the newest one they made right there. That Sweetie Pies is for steak pies. It's a golf course by the Q2 we play all the time. You should be able to exit here, turn around, just be a little help. Sorry.
Oh, is that what you
We
played?
played 2 weeks ago there. It's the back end. The front end's on that side. The back end's on this side. It's crazy. You go into the freeway and there's these big old like tunnels and shit. We're always like, we should go in there one day. I'm like, we probably shouldn't. We're not doing that.
What time did they start over there today?
They probably start like at 7 in the morning.
Oh,
yeah, it's an all-day thing.
Yeah.
So my brother's, he was just sitting at one hole watching them place one hole, but the way he just told me, he's like kind of starting to follow a popular group, and they're only halfway through. So another half of at least 2 hours. So I mean, that's probably the last group I figured. So it said for something on the schedule. I don't know if I told you on the schedule. It said 5 o'clock golf stops. So I'm like, how do you just stop golf at 5 o'clock? You don't know when they stop. We play golf all the time. You don't stop at a certain time. You didn't think it happened, but I mean, I guess it's around 5, and the show doesn't start till like 6 or 7, I think it is. After that, we're in little tents where they sell alcohol and drink.
Whiskey Myers.
You like them? Have you heard them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whiskey Myers.
Yep.
My brother's seen him show at concert a bunch of times. He's the one that turned me on to him. I started listening to him, and he's invited me twice to concert. Yeah, I'm going. He's smart. He don't buy the tickets until I'm like, the day. Are you sure you're going? I'm like, no. I'm like, but he said they're more like I mean, they're country technically, but they're kind of like rock to them a little bit. I like them. I hate saying this, and if you admit this to him, I'll tell you deny it, but he's turned me on a couple of country groups. He's pretty good at his fucking country music. Red Clay Strays, you know the Red Clay Strays? Very good. I still don't like him. My brother is down. Are these things always uncovered, or do they cover up? Is the moonroof, that's just moonroof lighting? It's always
Oh, yeah. No, I have covers for them.
Oh, okay, that's cool. It's good. They're good and There you go. Now it's jumping express lane.
Yeah. Needs to make up for that
Right.
mistake.
He's like, I'm sorry, I got this.
Let's go.
There's the other side of the course. Look at this over here. Oh, there's water. See that water right there?
Yeah.
I'll let the trees get through right there. If they'd over that water to make on that fucking river. It's crazy. And it has carts that like have GPS in them, so if you go to a spot you're not supposed to go to, it's sort of beep, beep, beep. You have to reverse. We have to reverse. We're always reversing that course. Like we're in the wrong spot. I'm like,
How do you know you're not supposed to go to?
they have on the GPS, like, not that big of a screen. It's a screen, and it has like stuff that's dotted in red. You're not supposed to go in this area. But we already look at that when you drive. Until it starts beeping like, oh hell, we're in the wrong spot. Don't worry about it. So like the whole rides on the your YouTube channel,
Yeah.
or just like highlights, or do you go?
Yeah, no, it's usually the whole ride.
So like how long till I can actually see myself on YouTube?
This whole trip.
No, so you can actually watch it right now.
No,
Like,
once
when to post, you know what I'm saying?
once I post it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep. Yep. Once I post it.
Thank God I got a haircut today.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't know you were going to be a star.
I've always known it. I just know it's happened today. Or at least maybe not a star, but at least a comedian.
Yeah. So the editing that I'll do is if
When I
there's
cussed earlier, I'm sorry. I just like,
no, I'll probably leave that in there.
it was a natural one. If it's forced cuts, I understand. But a natural cuss word always makes people laugh.
I'll probably leave that in there. What I'll do is if like there's long, like
The silence, awkward
Yeah.
silences.
I'll remove the sound and then speed that up.
I got you.
So it, for a little while, like, and we don't have a lot of them, but like when you were on the phone earlier, I'll remove the sound and speed that up. I picked up a guy one day, and I picked him up from his office, and he was just going on and on and on about how his boss reimburses him for strip clubs and how his wife would kill him, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I told you I was putting this on
I know,
YouTube.
right?
Oh my God.
Doing right now, so I had to heavily edit that one.
You should have just left it.
Serves him right. You told him at the.
I had to heavily edit that one. I've had some fun rides, but a lot of times people won't talk.
Yeah.
They'll just sit there, and I usually don't post those.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
You know what? I'm that person. Normally, I don't take Uber a lot no more, but I used to. And I would just get in the car, put my earphones in, But most people were I'm not saying it just started, but sometimes people just aren't very talkative. They wanted to do this. You got in, you're wide awake saying this, and this. And it kind of makes you feel at ease. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, and I've definitely as a Uber passenger, I've had my fair share of rides of not talking.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so
If you're taking a 45-minute ride across town, you know, quiet
yes.
the whole time. If you're going 8 minutes on the street, I understand.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, what do you do for an hour
Exactly.
with a stranger if you're not talking? Like, I don't know. Turn on some music, I guess. I was thinking about doing a live stream one day.
I'd highly recommend against that. Because once you get into the editing part that you can do later, you can't do it on a live stream.
That's true.
And so at that point, you kind of just, whatever happens, happens. Which, may be cool. But
Yeah. I don't
you also
know.
get that one thing where you're like, oh, hell. Stop.
Ends the live.
Yeah, just push stop.
Yeah. You ever had the Hawaiian Bros? I heard it's good.
What is it?
Yeah, I guess Hawaii. I think it's a general place. It's some tacos and stuff like fish taco, Baja tacos, whatever you want to call it. People say it's good. I don't know.
Yeah. Camper there.
Jacob.
It's got that pitched down a bit.
That's kayaks.
I know.
Uh,
I go kayaking again.
Damn.
I'm thinking about doing some camping next weekend.
Oh, really? Where at?
I don't know. I'll probably pick up an RV park somewhere near a lake.
So you have an RV then, I'm guessing.
Yeah. That's why I had the truck.
That makes sense. Trimmer, yeah, that makes sense.
And now when I want to go camping, I have to rent a truck. I actually have 2 campers.
Really? Like big ones? Like how many sleep?
Yeah, one's a 37-foot toy hauler,
Oh, shit.
and the other is a 37-foot fifth wheel.
Wow.
The fifth wheel's out at Fort Wilderness, just outside of Disney. We rent it out.
Oh, good.
And then the toy hauler we also rented out is in Aubrey.
Oh, good. There's a bar over here somewhere that I came to one time. It's cool. It's called the Ice House.
It's hot today.
It's very hot, and that's why we're coming so. I mean, we're coming in the middle of the hottest temperature. But so my brother's been since noon. I'm sure he's dying. He's Arab, so well, at least he looks Arab.
He stays in Carrollton?
No, he stays in Crowley.
I don't know where that is. I'm not from here.
Okay, where you picked us up at, imagine going south about another 20 minutes.
Okay. I don't know where anything is, and the fact that my car drives me everywhere I go,
You don't need to know.
I don't.
You don't need to know.
I have no idea.
Probably care less.
People are like, "Where are you at?" I do not know.
Whenever I said when you drop, it's like whenever we get back to my car, I'm gonna yell at my car for not driving itself. So you can't learn.
It's back in the day before we had smartphones. Y'all are old enough. We used to drive around without navigation.
Absco.
So you have to learn. You know where everything is. And now I don't know how the hell we did that.
Yeah, it's looking back on it, it's like, well, yeah. I mean, I used to use Maps. I used to work as a delivery driver. I used to use a Maps go everywhere.
I delivered pizza.
Yeah.
And we had a big map on the wall. You go look at the X on the map. But it's worse when your car drives you there because you don't have to pay attention to
I'd be asleep though.
like
You're a better
landmarks.
driver than I am because you're at least paying attention. You're going to stop it if you have to.
It's still
I'll
just
fall asleep and go.
It's still just fast every time I get in it. It blows my mind. So I'm just
a question. Do you have to be in the driver's seat for it to drive? Like, does it sense you be in there to take over if you need to, or can you be in the passenger seat?
And there's also a camera right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Not just for Uber, for your personal use. Even your personal use, it knows you're sitting there. Okay.
Yep.
I just know if you like take a nap back here and they'll drive you around.
I'll tell you what. One of these days, that's coming. And
oh, I'm sure it will be. Just
I can't. My wife and I go to Austin and Houston once a month, and I can't wait for the day that I can just throw a Netflix movie on here,
go to sleep,
or take a nap, and it just drive. I'll be thrilled.
Yeah, you're right. It's coming.
Well, they just launched RoboTaxi.
I saw that.
Yeah, so the technology's there. It still needs a little work.
I'm certain.
But about the worst thing I've seen it do is miss an exit.
Man, but the direction we're going with this technology, it's only a matter of time for it's just fully automated. Everything for that matter.
And a lot of people are just dead set against this.
I'm not.
And I don't know why.
Damn Republicans. It's a joke. Republicans.
Bojangles. Heard of it. I've never been there.
Never have heard of it. I've heard it's really good. That salad's a good one. I've heard of that place too. I've never eaten there.
Of course you wouldn't.
It's on my S list. I've never been to salad in my life. I like salads. Salads are bad for you.
Salads are great. Have you ever tried the Olive Garden salad?
I've never had a salad in my life. I never will. I eat the croutons. I just take a
Yes.
plate full of croutons. Just eat croutons all the
That's your salad?
Croutons are good.
So I come back with a plate like any buffet I go to, just come back with a plate of croutons. Like, where's everything else? That line was full. Crouton line was empty. I'll take the crouton.
I used to go to this place called the Flying Saucer.
Oh, I know that place.
Yeah.
I know that place.
And I would always get the Cobb salad without the lettuce.
Oh my god.
Like, I swear, it's so fun to order a salad but hold the lettuce. It's hilarious. Because that salad came with chicken, bacon, cheese,
The good stuff. But
all the good stuff. I would seriously order it without. It's funny. You got to try it. Just go someplace, order
I see, I do it just for fun now. You're telling me. It's
And
funny you say that. I'm watching this show. I started rewatching. It's called The Killing. But anyway, the dude's a vegetarian. So he goes to the burger place. He's like, give me number 1, number 2, number 3, all with this and this and this and this without the meat. They're like, so you just want the bread and the lettuce? Like, yeah. So why don't you just say that? 'Cause it's fun to order it this way. Same thing he said. He goes, fun to do it this way.
it is. It's hilarious. Yeah, it came with egg, chicken, bacon, all the things I like, but I don't need the lettuce. So just without the lettuce.
I said yesterday, I went to my buddy's barbecue place yesterday and I ordered a burger yesterday. It's like, I called ahead and I was like, hey, can I get a cheeseburger? He's like, yeah. It's like, what do you want on there? We have to come to this, this, and this. I'm like, no, just give me mayonnaise, mustard, and pickles. And she was like, this may be a dumb question, but do you want the cheese and the meat? I'm like, yes, I want the cheese and the meat. When I say only, I'm talking about after that.
Yeah.
After the typical parts of a hamburger, that's all I want after that.
Right. Yes.
So good, brother. That's what I told you. You want to stay at work yesterday.
I still
How'd you
have
leave?
things to do, like at 4.
Are you serious? I just said everybody was done by like 2 o'clock. You
Not
milking the clock.
me.
You milked the clock. Fired.
Not me.
They just fired you on.
I know, you
Okay,
fired me like 3 times this week.
Oh, I did, sorry. I had a bad week.
No, I got new labels and I had other stuff
I'll get you
to
those
put
labels.
away. I moved my stuff, I moved the cage.
Good job. I saw you move the cage. They ever finished putting one of your wire?
I don't know. They
I
left.
saw it hanging there.
They left and
They're
I
supposed to
don't know
work.
if they left.
They were supposed to work today, so if they work today, they probably finish it up. I don't know. As Christian, Iowa, he went back to a family reunion or something in Iowa, so he was running stuff from over there.
Oh, no wonder.
Parking spot. That's a good name for that.
It's a good name for a parking spot.
It is. It's a big old parking lot called the parking spot. Very clever people. People are very clever.
What is that? A hotel? Is that an apartment complex?
I don't know.
It looks pretty cool.
I know. I would imagine it's a hotel, but who knows? Says everything looks similar.
You get enough air back there?
Absolutely. Feels great. Thank you. It shows the display how the air's going. That's crazy. It literally shows like where the air is blowing towards us.
Oh yeah, you can move it around.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
you can't. Mind if I touch?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's it. I'm done. 8 stars.
8?
Yeah, you can also watch Netflix or YouTube back there.
I watched enough Netflix today. It was the weirdest Saturday ever because normally every Saturday we play golf. So the day I woke up, I'm like, what do I do all day? I had no idea what to do. So I went to Starbucks. It's your normal thing to do. I went to Starbucks, came back, watched Netflix, went to sleep, and woke up. Went back to Starbucks. It was so good. And went to buy a hat and got my hair cut. Good day. Very productive today.
I got the Ludo, the apartments.
Did you order it today?
Yeah.
But it has hominy in it.
Yes.
Oh, it's nasty. That's the beef feet?
They asked me and I don't like it.
No, I don't like the beef feet either.
It's like, what?
I knew you were about to say that. It's puppies.
Puppies? Are you serious?
No, I don't know. It's just a puppy on the side. I just assumed it's going to puppies. It's a little bit of offshoot of Bucky's. Bucky's sounds good though.
Brisket sandwich.
The brisket sandwich is good. The pulled pork sandwich is better. The brisket's pretty good too. Apparently they got like chicken strips and tacos now.
Like brisket tacos?
I have no idea. I heard with the breakfast tacos at least, like the regular breakfast tacos with extra chorizo, sausage, bacon. I've never been to Bucky's like breakfast time.
You didn't have breakfast. No, I did.
I mean, been a couple like going to San Antonio or whatever the case may be. But like the one that we always see is the one off of by the Texas Motor Speedway, which is the golf course right behind us. Where we used to play until my buddy drowned the golf course there. But,
In the water.
so now we're not allowed there for some reason. There's a buckets right there, so he's gonna throw the foot. Do you like menudo? Have you ever had menudo before?
What's that?
Menudo?
Mm-mm.
Mexican thing is like since it's stomach lining, stripe, stomach lining.
Okay, yeah, no.
Oh, very good. You're missing out. But they put the hominy in there, which is like a corn-like thing. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not Indian. Well, I am Indian, but not that much Indian. So I just get it with just the juice, and the meat is so good.
What's it called?
Menudo?
Yeah, no. Never had that. Where do you get it?
I buy it from down the street from our job. It's a place called La Nina, but they sell it everywhere. Any Mexican joint you can find it. Probably find it some Tex-Mex places too, to be honest.
Really? See, that's what I was getting ready to say. Like,
It's a breakfast type thing, and it's. I mean, Mexican people are they're not. I'll let my opinions on Mexicans go. They think it's a hangover cure, so the juice will help you with the hangover, and it kind of does. I'm not gonna lie. Not to that point, not to the extent of like spending money on it. Like I'll eat it on Thursdays. It's Menudo Thursday. Have you ever had pho? Pho is like
yeah.
it's similar to that, but just with like the Mexican meat as opposed to the.
I would eat that. I've just never seen it.
Yeah, well, it's actually pretty good.
It's hard to find, like in Houston, you don't have a problem finding good Mexican food.
Like, what part of Houston are you from? Or where did you live in, I should say?
I lived in Katy.
Okay.
Yeah. Katy area. But yeah, they've got a lot of really good authentic Mexican food there.
Yeah.
I had some friends that moved from California, and they used to tell me all the time about how much better it is in California than Texas. I've never eaten Mexican food in California.
Nor would I.
It's closer to Mexico. I'm sure they have.
Go to California. There's really great Mexican food in Texas, especially as you get closer to the border. The more south you go, there are better stuff down there.
Yes.
I don't say I hate, but I'm not a big fan of San Antonio, but they have really good Mexican restaurants out there. Really good.
I think that makes sense.
They're closer.
And I don't know of any.
They only swim half the way.
I can't find. So I've gone over to Medea a couple of times.
Where now?
Medea
Is that a city or a restaurant?
restaurant.
Like here locally or down there?
Yeah, like Flower Mound.
Okay, good. This is a Medea's Home Cooking, but it's not a Mexican restaurant. It's like a soul food restaurant or a soul
No,
food.
Medea's
I got you.
delicious. It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
good.
there's some really good places. My favorite place is like the hole in the wall type places. Not these big.
Yeah.
You find this little place in the corner that fits like 8 people, and you go in there and it's so good.
Yes.
Any place has like 4 tables in there, 5 tables. They have really good food. Armadillo, yes, very good food there too. Make sure you get this used.
Yeah, when we get down in there, just let me know where you want me to drop you. I don't have to drop you at the rider spot. I can
Okay, no, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just let me know.
As long as we get close, we can walk in. I don't feel like you're.
Yeah, just let me know where you want me to drop you.
That's already forgot how to do it. I had to download the tickets with me. I forgot how to do it. No,
We're about 12 minutes out.
I got you.
Actually, you know what? There's a screen on there that you can see the navigation on
Oh,
it.
really? Probably be the pin thing. The pin thing. That one. Nope, wrong one.
Is there a maps app?
No,
That's what I thought that one was.
There's settings.
No. That's all right. No big deal.
I've seen it somewhere. I don't remember how to do it. I don't ride back there a lot. I hear it's bumpy. back there than it is up here.
It's not. I mean, it's not that bumpy. I mean, it's like I think it's a normal car would be an override, but I'm cool with it. That one's kind of bad.
The timing is impeccable.
Now that you're putting it out, I mean, it was fine before, but maybe 7 stars, maybe not 8.
Yeah. You lose a star. I don't know. I don't know what it takes to like. So this has air ride suspension.
Oh, really?
Let me see. I don't think I can adjust it while driving. I mean, I don't. It's on the like softest setting.
No, you're fine. I'm just joking. You know. Live golf found it. How to get your tickets? It's probably a good question. Accept tickets. I already accepted my thoughts. Oh, you have 2 tickets. Oh, very good. That means we can get in.
I mean, we're almost there. I'm
View
hoping we
tickets.
can.
Let's view the tickets. No, it's like a process. My brother sent them to me.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, they're right there. So we just save that. Well, he bought them because I told him to buy them, so he bought them and then just sent me the link. And then I had to go through this whole process. I'm glad I went to it the other day because we would have been kind of crazy right now. I'm not going to mess with them. That's not, if we run into them, we run into them. Let's just walk around. Are you here? Yep. Where you at? Don't worry about it. Hang up on. So I see you too much anyway. Once a week is too much seeing you. I can't see you twice a week. So I'll see you in the morning, 10:55.
Where you up waiting for?
Fossil Creek, like right there by my old house. It's probably like from your house, probably 20 minutes. Well, we like getting there. We play at 7:55, but we like getting there like at least an hour before, so we make sure we have to get up, take our stuff off, get the car and all that stuff. It takes like 20 minutes. And then if we're going to order any food or whatever, that adds to it. So we want to make sure that we're comfortable and be able to stretch. We're old now, we got to stretch.
Have you been out to the PGA in Frisco?
My buddy, one of my buddies that showed up today has been. His company, one of his vendors took him up there. That course, you have to stay at the hotel to play that course. And he gave him a room at the hotel and played it. He showed his video. It's fucking immaculate. It's immaculate. Edit that one out. It's immaculate. And we've talked about going up there, but it's very, very pricey. I mean, you're talking about like $1,000 a night to stay at those hotels. And you get to play golf, but at that point, we're not that good.
I've been out there a couple of times, not to golf, but they've got some nice restaurants there and hang out.
Yeah.
I was out there one night with some friends, just having some drinks, and there was this Taylor Swift cover band.
Oh, really? What are they called? Yeah, they have a good name. You don't know what they were called?
I don't remember what they were called. Yeah, I don't remember.
Normally, cover bands have the greatest names.
But it was fun, actually. Like, you're not going to see me at a Taylor Swift concert, but it was fun. Yeah. I was like,
cover bands are cool.
And the crowd was, really into it.
Because they realize that it's not the normal band, but how close they are to them, and the small things that they do makes you realize.
And I love live music.
I do too. When we were young, I'm a metalhead. I'm an old metalhead, so I love heavy metal. Now, as I've gotten older, I've gotten more responsible. I'm a country guy now, but when we were younger, me and my brother were at every show you can imagine, and it was just live music. It's great. I appreciate what it is now. Back then, it was just like, rah, rah, rah. We love heavy metal, but now it's like, we listen to anything.
Yeah, it's funny.
I'm old now, so.
I've been to a couple of pretty heavy rock shows.
Like what? That's pretty heavy rock in your mind.
Okay, so it's definitely not metal. I've seen Tool, which is not metal.
No, it's not. But I'm not a big fan of Maynard, the lead singer. But
you don't like Tool?
I don't like Tool, and I don't like Perfect Circle either. As offshoot. I mean, this is my personal thing. There's nothing wrong with them, and I can't remember why they made me mad. But they made me mad one day, and I took them off my list. I'm sure it's dumb, and I could probably let them back on now, but I won't.
I like a few of their songs.
But I know a lot of people like Tool. Tool's a big band, really big band.
Alice in Chains.
You're over two. I hate Alice in Chains.
I said over two.
I don't like Alice in Chains.
All right, let's talk country then. I've seen Travis Tritt.
I like you. You're back on.
Jason Aldean.
Jason Aldean's good. You're back in.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks is good. Let's go back to rock. What other? Oh, you're over two. You need to get this one good one. You have to get one hit. Come on, one. Give
Let's
me one
see
more.
here.
Don't say that. Help them.
Well, let me tell you who I would have seen.
Okay, that's okay.
I would have definitely gone and seen Metallica.
See, that's good. I've never seen Metallica live, and that's one of my biggest regrets. I've never seen them live. We had a problem too. We had a problem with them for a while. I've gotten over it.
What was it? Was there
It was that Fuel CD that came out that I didn't like, and I wasn't a big fan at that point. But I've gotten over it. And,
I would have seen Megadeth.
I've seen Megadeth. They're good.
I would have seen Marilyn Manson.
I've
Never seen Marilyn Manson. It's one of my biggest regrets.
I've seen
I would have seen Rob Zombie.
I've seen Rob Zombie. Oh, I seen him as White Zombie, not Rob. My first concert I went to was White Zombie and Pantera, but I've never seen him as Rob Zombie, but I've seen him as White Zombie.
I would have seen Ozzy.
I've seen Ozzy twice. Well, I've seen obviously once, Black Sabbath once, so combination.
Yep. So I mean, there's a lot I would have seen.
Yeah. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Tool and Alice Ginger are bad. I just have just my personal feelings. I understand why people like them, and that kind of music. Just because we're metal, we like that kind of music too. We've seen a lot of bands like that.
The band that opened up for Alice in Chains was called Congo, I think.
Congo, never heard of them.
What song did they sing? I think they had just one,
One hit wonder type thing.
Yeah. So there's a whole kind of middle of the road. Like I would have seen Seether. It's not metal.
Seether, I like Seether. Seether's very, very good. The CD is awesome. It's funny
But
you say that.
I'd see a lot, like across
I
all.
like music as general. If something's good, I don't care what it is
Yeah.
or who sings. If I like it, I like it. It's just.
I went and saw Bret Michaels at a little
Really?
bar in Houston.
Oh, isn't Bret Michaels?
He's actually playing tomorrow night at the
He
casino.
still plays?
Yeah, he's
By
playing
himself?
tomorrow night, and yeah, he plays by himself. But he plays a lot of Poison.
That's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
has to play Poison songs.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has a group that plays with him. There's probably just.
I was just him and
buddies
his. It was
or-
just him and his guitar.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Acoustic or like?
Acoustic, yeah.
Oh my God, that may be pretty cool.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I like when bands do acoustic stuff. I don't know why. I dig that. Because it makes me think that I could probably play that. Electric guitar, I know I can't. Maybe I can pick up an acoustic guitar. Maybe I can do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's traffic control there.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll point you in the right direction. They're normally, I just said it right there. I missed it. There was a sign that said something. These guys will point you in the right direction. And they can't expect people to come to this tournament and not have a rideshare area. The last tournament, you had a rideshare area, and there was police too. 3 police officers moving people along, and they moved very well. There's a rideshare lane. Rideshare is the right lane. I just saw that there's a little electric sign on this side.
My wife and I tried to take an Uber out of NRG one night, which was a horrible mistake. And I did not realize that it is a possibility to not be able to get an Uber.
It is very difficult. It's
I did not know
very
that.
expensive, but you can.
You
have to judge the time you want to do it. And if you're leaving at the end of the night with everybody, it's going to cost you or you're not going to get one for a while.
No, I had no idea. Man, I had no idea. So we're leaving NRG. It's like midnight.
Oh, yeah.
And I pull up Uber and it was like $100.
Mm-hmm.
And so I closed Uber and I opened Lyft and it was like 120.
There you go.
So I closed Lyft and I opened Uber and it was 140 and I was like, all right,
Yeah, stop
okay.
closing stuff. Let's order it now.
So I booked it and then it came back and it said an error occurred. So I did that like 8 times
Oh, shit.
and it charged my account like
Are you
$1,000.
serious?
Yeah, it hit every one of them. It authorized. They all
Yeah.
fell off.
Oh, yeah.
But it authorized for
That's crazy.
every single one of those rides. And long story short, we didn't get an Uber for like
Really? After all those charges? I mean, I know they came off, but still.
3
that was
hours.
it. Oh.
3 hours.
That happened to my buddy once, and they were at a Cowboy game, and I was at home, and he called me. He's like, "Hey, we can't get an Uber," and I was drinking. I was like, "I'll go pick you up." He's like, "For real?" I'm like, "Yeah." Showed up, picked them up. They wouldn't have got an Uber to that point. And I ended up picking them up and getting
So the sign just said ride share.
It said right lane, ride share, lot K. So I'm pretty sure it points you in the direction where you're supposed to go. Ever since we walking this way, so I'm sure we're going to the right area. But this gentleman in the Cowboy hat should be able to tell you.
Yeah, man.
Uber
Uber. Okay, it'll be up at the middle school as the pickup and drop off location.
at the middle
Good to
school.
go. At the middle school, right up there on the right.
Okay.
Yep. Hold
Thank-
that one.
Thank you.
Yep, you're clear.
Well, I don't have much of a choice.
No, yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, my brother did tell me, he drove up here, he's like, hey, where he was coming from, he said you have to park in the area and they kind of brought a shuttle out to you, but it was further away. He said it was a lot longer. That middle school's right there. We can walk over. It'll be fun. Feel like walking? I know you feel like walking.
We got no choice.
Oh, we do. We can swim.
Up.
We can swim.
I guess the next entrance. Seems to be a lot of cars up there. Yeah, 'cause you can't come in through here, so.
All right. So here,
Yeah, sure.
let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Parents entrance.
All right, see if I can figure out where to drop you.
Oh, you can drop us right here. We're fine. We're walking right back that way anyway, so.
I'm just gonna walk
Well,
out.
you
in
can
front
ask
of
this
me.
gentleman too to make sure. Maybe he gets a better idea.
Hi,
Yes, sir.
Uber.
For the live tournament?
Drop off. Go to fifth right.
My fifth right.
Left and fifth right.
All right, thank you.
Left and left is right. On. No stopping, no standing, no parking. But apparently they're sitting. He's sitting down.
So here, I guess.
Yeah, we're fine here. All
I-
right, but we appreciate it.
yeah, it's been
It's a
fun.
great ride.
All right, well, y'all enjoy your day. Sorry for
Well,
the delay. I'm,
nah, no
I'm
big deal,
6
buddy.
minutes late
No
because
big
we
deal.
missed an exit.
We're all good.
Thank you so much.
Have a
All
great
right,
day.
yeah, y'all have a good time. Enjoy that show.
We will.
Yes.
All right. Well, that was good fun. I hope you enjoyed the ride as much as I did. I've got to go get some electricity now so that we can continue our day. As mentioned, if you're loving the content, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. We really need it to push this content out. Thanks so much for riding along, and we'll catch you in the next one.